What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. In this episode, we're gonna be gutting out the car in the trunk a little more because there's all this bullshit in there. And I went out and picked up some dry ice so we can try to like get all this stuff up, all this sound deadening, and we're just gonna clean this up, get rid of the shifter, door panels, the seat belt's got to come out. And if we have time, we're going to see what exactly is going on with the engine, and depending on what's going on with it, that'll decide what route we're going to go with it. So yeah, I'm going to get working on this and I'll be right back. And there it is. Got all that crap out of here. Looks pretty good. Nothing looks like it's been creased up or anything. You can see, like, here on the bumper, the tabs are busted. And it was hit right here. So, I mean, none of this is really misshaped or anything. Fits pretty good. Just these tabs are busted off. I don't know what I'll have to do. Maybe hit it with a slide hammer or something. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd whip the camera out because this stuff is just super nasty, and it was leaking water, so maybe get all these leaves out of here, it won't leak so bad. Because yeah, this thing was like under a tree for a few months or something. Anyway, pretty gross. That's good enough. But yeah, we're gonna get all this sound deadening stuff up, all this black mat on both sides, and right here there's a little piece going over that little lump there. And I'm not too sure if we can get rid of this tray right here where the speakers sit. If I can, that'd be cool. Try to remove some weight. Might cut some of this out back here, but maybe not if I'm going to drive it on the street. But I kind of want to make it just like strictly a toy, you know, like a track car. Something not meant for the street. I can't put back seats back in it. I mean, I guess I can if I go to the junkyard and drill out a new mount for this, because it spun out on me. This got all fucked up, so I hit it with a sawzall. But there's this bracket here. I'm not too sure if that gives the car some more rigidity, but we're pulling this plastic off for sure. The belts have gotten way worse. This is so nasty in here. Shifter's coming up. Once all this stuff's out of here, going to dry ice it, get all this mat out. We're gonna paint it. The headliner's looking like shit, so I'll pull the headliner out. And I don't know, this might be where I try to weld my first cage. Who knows? But it's I'd say it's a pretty good car for free. You can't complain. I knew my aunt got it like I don't know, 5 years ago. I remember the day she got it, and I was pretty sure I'd probably own it one day. Sucks, it's in such poor shape, but well, you can't complain, really. I mean, tires are flat, nothing lines up. The interior was toast. I don't know anything about the engine yet, but the trunk shuts and the roof is flat. No one's jumped on the roof yet. This is my little trash tool. Anyway, we'll get it figured out. But yeah, I think, yeah, we're gonna try to mess with the motor. When you try to hit it with the key, like try to start it, all you'd hear is a tink, tink, tink. It would not do anything, not turn over at all. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the crank. I'm gonna get my, whatever it is down there, 17 or 19 on the crank pulley bolt, and we're gonna see if it can at least spin. And if it does spin, then maybe there's like the starter's stuck out or something, because If it cranks over and spins freely, then we should be okay. Hopefully it's just a bad starter or whatever. But yeah, we'll get right to it. Alright guys, so I popped open the hood on the Civic, and well, it looks like there's an engine in here, and the only problem that it has is when you go to start it with the key, it just clicks. Story goes, my cousin, he broke down on I-5 and he couldn't get it restarted. They had it towed to my grandma's house and it sat there for like 2-3 months. Since no one's messed with it, it looks like no one's messed with it, and that's how I got it for free. So we're checking the crank. The crank usually spins the direction that the wheels are spinning, so the engine is facing this way. The crank's right here behind this wheel, so it should go in a counterclockwise. There's a little port right here for you to get a wrench on it, and if we're lucky, it should just go freely, you know, counterclockwise. Yeah. So. Oh fuck. Yeah, I just tried stepping on it. It's not cranking. And if you try to go clockwise, it doesn't do anything either. I know my socket's stuck back there. I'll figure that out. Got my socket back. But yeah, this thing should have spun over. I mean, maybe the starter's messed up, but I don't see anything messed up with it. I could try to unbolt it, see if there's something wrong like that. But maybe I'll try to take a sneak peek into spark plugs, pull those out maybe, shine a light in there and see if I could see if there's any messed up pistons or something, see if I could see a valve. Maybe that's what I'll do next, because this thing ain't spinning over at all. Huh. I was expecting something a little more crazy. Maybe I should try to take the starter off and see if that just jammed up. Yeah. Unless this one has a hole in it. This one looks a little odd. We'll see. Maybe it just bent the rod or something. So, yeah, maybe I'll work on the interior, get it cleaned up more. Get everything out of there, the door panels, all the seat belts, stuff like that. Just get the rest of the way gutted out. Get this ducting off. Get it as light as I can. And yeah, I don't really like the brown interior. Maybe I'll find a gray dash and maybe I'll keep the 2 front door panels, or we're gonna make just a one out of a sheet of aluminum and do custom buttons for the windows, because that's race car. But brown dash kind of looks ugly for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this. Gotta grab some tools. I don't know, guys. Comment down below if you have these on the back of your sedan. I don't remember ever having these little hook mounts, but you have to undo them with like an open wrench. Well, at least these back ones. I could probably do this one with the gun, but this one's easy enough, you know. I just need to get this tray off of here. This is plastic, but I just don't remember ever seeing these on a car before. Anyway, thought I'd mention it. Okay, so I got the rear tray off, and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, we can take the seat belts off. It looks like the tray on bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 3 on this side. And this whole tray should come off. Last door panel. And all the seat belts. Decent little pile of stuff. So this is what she looks like now. This is gonna be her new life. I'm gonna pull this headliner off sometime. I'm gonna keep the dome light. I don't need the visors, because I'm gonna use like a vinyl wrap over the top part of the windshield. Probably gonna take all this off. Cup holders are nasty. This whole shift assembly is nasty. This is gross and it's brown. I'd like to get a gray one. But yeah, there's a lot of sound deadening in here. And yeah, you can't just try stabbing at it and stuff, but it doesn't really work. But I'm gonna get all this center stuff out now, because I need to see how it comes out. And I need to cut the harness off of this because it's automatic. So it'll be a plug and play harness, and also I'll connect the wires I need to connect for automatic swap. Okay, we gotta get these off. It's so filthy. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not sure where it bolts down. Okay, so there's a third screw at the very top. Gross. I disconnect this. This is bolted down. Underneath the car. So I'd have to go underneath the car to undo this shifter. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hold up. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. We checked out why the crank doesn't spin on the car. I don't know if it's just spark plugs or anything. Nothing looks damaged. We'll pull the head apart, but I'm going to take the starter off first and see if it frees it up that way. And we got the rest of the car gutted out. Got all the door panels off, all the seat belts. Tried messing with the shifter assembly and stuff, but it seems like you got to go underneath the car to unbolt it. And I'm not going to do that tonight. And the next one, we're going to vacuum out the whole car, and we're going to dry ice the whole thing, get it all stripped out, and then hopefully, like, I could spray paint some stuff. I don't know about spray paint, but just paint it. I can get regular paint too, but yeah, make the interior look nice and smooth, get it all cleaned up because it's just disgusting in there. And then we can pull the motor and figure out what we got to do. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys in the shed and show you a few things. I've been messing around with some welding. I got this welded to here. And I did something here. Anyway, I've been welding some pipes together. Just got super hot here. Really fucked it up. But it's not as easy as it seems. Pretty difficult to do. This is one of my first pretty good butt joints. But I didn't tack it on this side. So I hit it here. And then I kept that bead going. But as I kept going, it started warping. So I really messed that up. But I'm just practicing. I'm gonna cut this maybe down the center again, and I'm gonna flip it so I can weld this edge to this edge here. And what else have I done? Oh, this right here. This is my very first decent outside corner. I got a little fucked up and a little extra hot here, but this is my decent one. This one from start to finish was pretty good. It looks a little cold, like the bead's not that big, but it has some penetration you can see on the back. Either way, I'm just practicing. This is a little rectangle I made. It's whatever. Soon I'll be making car parts. I just got to figure out what I want to actually be making, so I have to keep on working on my cars, come up with ideas, figure out stuff to make. Right now I'm just going through scenarios. This is just stuff I want to be able to weld, figuring out my beads, figuring out my settings, and everything like that. I also picked up a bandsaw. This pipe is kind of loose in there, but I ended up picking up this bandsaw. Cuts pretty straight. Works well. And you can also lock it into place to use it like stationary like this, vertical. So you could cut angles into your piece. Pretty nice. I also picked up the sander. I'm going to build a little desk for it or something. I can make a little table for it. But that works really good too. Really helps with like prepping stuff and sharpening these tungstens and things like that. I got a couple packs here, a bunch of filler rods, a bunch of plates to practice welding. But yeah, I ended up getting a new chair because this computer chair is a little too short. But this one's just high enough that I could sit down and that I can actually be high enough to do something, which is great. Really changes it. Instead of being super short and having your arms super high, this I can have my arms like really right in front of me. So that works. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. And in the next episode, we're going to pull out the dry ice, get it all stripped out, and yeah, then we'll pull the motor and work on the engine bay. So this is the motor that's planned for. It's a K24 from 05 Accord. I also have the matching 5-speed for it. So I really need a clutch, a flywheel, and some engine mounts. Everything after that is easy to find. You know, you just got to pay for it. Like a harness and ECU, manifolds, stuff like that. But I want to make a turbo manifold for this. So seems like everyone's going K-series, so that's the way, it's what I should be doing too. You know, I need to get with the K-series, get with the reliability, a newer engine. They're plentiful too, so you can get them from any Accord, CRV, RSX, Civic SI, you know, all the way to like 2014. So a lot of parts availability and a lot newer parts. And yeah, the K series just sounds awesome anyway. But yeah, that's it for this video. And stay tuned for more. Alright, bye.